Hello, my name is Barbara, and today I'm going to lead you through a pranayama or breathing exercise called Nadi Shodhana, otherwise known as alternate nostril breathing. Now, Nadi in Sanskrit means channel, Shodhana means cleansing or purifying. So what this pranayama does, it cleanses, purifies, balances the energy channels in the body, the masculine and the feminine, the warm, the cool, and it's very, very soothing or activating depending upon how we do it. I'll explain that a little bit. The science behind it is such. Because we're breathing equally through both nostrils, we are equally activating both hemispheres of the brain, the left and the right. I'm mirroring you here. So, as you probably know, the left hemisphere of the brain is our thinking, masculine, heat, competitive, turned on side of the brain. So if we want to sharpen up, improve our concentration, if we're studying for an exam or we need to perk up in a business meeting, we can very subtly breathe through the right nostril, thereby activating the left hemisphere of the brain. If, on the other hand, we want to use this exercise exclusively for calming, soothing, anxiety, we can choose to breathe in through the left nostril, thereby activating the right hemisphere of the brain, which is the feminine, cooling, calming side of the brain. It also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest. It's the antidote to the stress, the cortisol. So depending on how we want to use this breath, there are lots of options. By choosing to do the alternate nostril breathing, we are, as I said earlier, balancing the energies, balancing the channels, the masculine and feminine. So how do we do Nadi Shodhana? A couple of ways. I like to take these two fingers, my peace fingers, place them between my eyebrows on my third eye chakra, use the pad of my thumb to seal off one nostril, and use the pad of my fourth finger to seal off the other. Now, you can either pinch it close, the nostril, or you can seal it off, depending what is most comfortable. If that's a little too awkward, you can simply take your thumb and your first finger and go back and forth. So let's find that position, whichever feels the most comfortable for you. I'm choosing the one with my fingers on my forehead. Let's sit nice and tall, drop our shoulders away from my ears, sink into the floor or the chair or the stool, however we are positioned at the moment, and start by sealing off one side of the nostril with the thumb. And we're breathing in through the other side, sealing off that nostril with the other finger, and exhaling through that first side. Inhaling again, sealing off that nostril, and exhaling, other side. Breathing in, sealing the nostril, exhaling, breathing in, sealing the nostril, exhaling. And noticing the pause at the beginning of the inhale, and then at the end of the inhale, beginning of the exhale, the pause at the top, and the pause at the bottom. Maybe we will want to slow the breath down. Maybe we want to think of an intention. Maybe we want to create a scene, a scenario, put ourselves somewhere in a beautiful sunlit grove in the forest, or perhaps in a meadow covered with wildflowers, or perhaps sitting by the ocean, hearing the crashing waves, or maybe you're on a mountaintop, gazing at the beautiful vista below. Noticing the breath, Loving your straight spine and your lifted heart. Feeling free to change hands, arms if your arm is starting to fatigue. And just noticing, observing. Observing the sensation, observing the breath, observing you, observing the breath. Tuning in, listening very carefully to what's going on in your body. Maybe you can feel or hear your heartbeat. Maybe you feel your stomach juices kind of rattling around. Maybe you feel your pelvic floor relaxing down. Maybe you're seeing some colors. I often do when I do these pranayama. Taking your time, coming out of it whenever you're ready. I will leave you here. Thank you for joining me for Nadi, Shodhana. Namaste.